तो ये जो है किंग्स पैलेस है और हम इसके अंदर जा रहे हैं। इसको किंग्स पैलेस बोलते हैं यहाँ पर माडागास्कर में।
King's Palace.
So this is Queen's Palace. What is the history of this?
Yes.
Okay, तो ये हमारे गाइड हैं यहाँ पर किंग्स पैलेस में। इनका नाम इलियास है। इलियास,
Yeah. And so this place have been used as a location or a place for our sovereign since 17th century.
since 17th century. Okay.
We had 4 queens and 2 kings.
Okay.
Here, as I said, here is the kind of Queen's Palace.
Okay.
And once we arrive on the balcony,
Okay.
I will show you King's Palace.
Okay,
So,
so
we can say that
This is Queen's. This is church.
Palace. Yeah,
This one
this
is church.
This is the church.
This is
but
the
we
church,
will
okay.
go to the men's palace after. But you see, we can say that Madagascar was laid up by ladies before
Okay.
instead of
Men.
men. So that's why we said we had 4 queens and 2 kings. One of the king, Radama II, was struggle, killed instead of the main palace that we are going to go later on.
Okay.
And why there are a lot of palaces inside of this kingdom? Because each king and queen, they built their own palace in order to mark their reign.
Yeah.
So this church, this is a kind of exception. This one, because there was a Ranavalna II. Ranavalna II was the one who converted and accepted Christian religion to come to Madagascar.
Okay.
So instead of building her own palace, she built church.
Okay.
It was the Protestant, the first religion came to Madagascar.
Ah,
If you can say
okay.
that. And we are from the Protestant, Catholic was separated. This one.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for the information.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good to know the King's Palace. And what is that? The other one.
Yes, let's go there. And this is a Colosseum.
This is the Colosseum.
Colosseum.
It looks like the Colosseum in Rome.
In Roma,
Yeah.
yes, that's why I said Colosseum. There is nothing.
Yeah.
This is a new building, if I can say like that.
Yeah, it's
because-
new. It looks like new.
It's new building. And in every Saturday, there is a group of young Malagasy who play theater inside. Every Saturday in this one.
Oh, so there is a theater also inside.
Yes, every Saturday at 1:30. No show, no other show, but only the theater.
And they will play like that
They will
Christian
play.
song.
Yes, something.
Yeah,
like
I
that.
understand.
Okay,
Okay.
so this way you see the like a bridge over there. Ranavalna II, when she wanted to go to the church, she was carried, because once we go inside, there is a chair for carrying the Ranavalna II. She went out there and carried here, and she entered in the church.
Okay.
So as I said, church, another place, and a lot of place.
And what is this building?
Yeah,
This one?
there was Raswirna. Raswirna was one of the queen of Madagascar, and this was the building that she built at that time to mark.
What was it used
her reign.
for?
Good question, of course. You see, as I said, they built their own palace in order to mark their reign. So this is a kind of special palace only for her to mark her reign. But the main palace is this big one.
The big one is the main
We can
palace
say
for
that
the queen only.
Yeah, for the queen.
So this was built by
Ranavalna II.
Ranavala II.
The second.
And this was built by
Raswirna.
Rasverna,
Yes.
the name of the queen.
Yeah.
And this is newly built. This is not built by any queen.
This was built by the actual government.
So it was built by the minister in 2023.
Yes. 1839.
So this is another palace.
Yes, another palace.
तो यहाँ से आप देख सकते हैं कि ये जो यहाँ का व्यू है सिटी का, दिस इज एंटानाना रिवर राइट, ईस्ट पार्ट ऑफ द सिटी। आप यहाँ से देख सकते हैं कि पूरा सिटी यहाँ से दिखता है। ये माडागास्कर का एंटानाना रिवर, ये एक हिल।
And I'm going to show you this
और
tree. You see this tree? This tree is a kind of fig tree.
दिस इज अ फिग ट्री।
Fig tree. You see the wood inside.
हाँ,
The palace wood inside, because there are 2 kinds of palace in general.
okay.
The first one is in 1839, built by the French John Laporte.
Okay, so it was built by French.
French John Laporte, the palace wood inside. But 30 years after the first building, there was James Cameron.
Okay.
It's not the
James Cameron, I know.
It's
Yeah.
not the James Cameron who wrote the Titanic film, but
Yeah.
another architect.
Yeah, I thought
came to
James
Madagascar.
Cameron, the Titanic
No,
one.
not the Titanic writer.
Yeah.
Okay, 29.
ये यहाँ पे एक तोप है, ये यूज़ किया कर रहे होंगे कि अपने it might be defense equipment.
Yeah, so these are from English.
Yeah,
These are
this is
from
an English.
Yeah, here you can.
ये
Yeah,
पुराने
okay, so-
ज़माने में ये यूज़ किया होगा, इसको यहाँ से खोलते थे और इसमें धमाका यहाँ से करते थे क्योंकि इसकी प्रोटेक्शन यहाँ से करते होंगे। तो ये अंग्रेज़ों ने दिया था, इसके कहने के मुताबिक कि ये अंग्रेज़ों ने दिया था, जो यहाँ के मालागासी लोग हैं, मडागास्कर के लोग हैं, उनको दिया था फ्रांस के ख़िलाफ़ लड़ने के लिए। तो यहाँ पर ये जब फ्रांस और ब्रिटेन के दरमियान लड़ाई हो गई थी, उस ज़माने में मडागास्कर के लोगों ने, बरतानिया के लोगों ने मडागास्कर को ये सब इक्विपमेंट दिया था, ये फ्रांस के ख़िलाफ़ लड़ने के लिए, फ्रांस की फ़ौज के ख़िलाफ़ लड़ने के लिए। लेकिन बाद में फ्रांस ने मडागास्कर पर कब्ज़ा किया और इसको कॉलोनाइज़ किया। तो उसी ज़माने में इस ये जो पैलेस है, इसमें एक जेम्स कैमरून नाम का अंग्रेज़ था, उसने इसमें ये पत्थर वगैरह और ये लकड़ी लगाई है। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर दिस इंफॉर्मेशन। लेट्स गो इनसाइड द बिल्डिंग नाउ
Yes,
एंड
and
वी
we
विल सी इनसाइड द बिल्डिंग, बट आई नो द वीडियो इज़ नॉट अलाउड, सो वी विल क्लोज द वीडियो हियर। हम इस वक्त ये जो पैलेस है इसके ऊपर गए हैं पूरा।
Here.
इनसाइड वी कैन नॉट शो।
No. You have to pass it. Then I will explain.
Okay, so-
there are two biggest symbols on the top of the map.
Yeah.
The eagle. The eagle is from Napoleon III of French, given as a gift for Ranavalna I. And in general, this symbolizes power.
Okay.
Next to it, there is the phallus symbols. It represents the masculine. This symbolizes circumcision. Circumcision is you kind of cutting your foreskin for the with the penis.
So
See?
it's like similar to the Muslims.
Yes,
Yeah,
similar to the Muslims.
similar.
And you see those who were not circumcised did not come here. That's why it is standing on the gates. There are some foreigners guests. I mean before, not now. Once they see the phallus symbol, they are not allowed to come here.
Okay.
Maybe there is some people who
Okay.
you understand?
Yeah.
Queen's tomb is the red roof, and the next to it, the grey one, is the king's tomb.
नाउ हम इस पैलेस से बाहर आ रहे हैं और साथ साथ इस सिटी का दूसरे साइड से एक पानोरामिक व्यू देखने की कोशिश करेंगे। ओके, सो मिस्टर इलियास।
Yes, no worry, I will explain to you the stadium. You see the stadium? This
Okay.
is among the biggest stadium in Madagascar, and this is called Mamasna.
So this is used for what?
This
For
is
football?
used for football.
Okay.
Yeah, and you see Barea. There is the word Barea. Barea is the name of the Malagasy national football team.
Okay.
So the lake, the lake has a heart shape, and this is a kind of love proof for our first queen.
Okay, so what
And
is the name of the lake?
Lake Anus Lake.
Anusi.
Anus Lake.
Anusi
So
Lake.
Anus is the area, and the lake is Anus Lake.
Anus Lake.
Remember?
Okay.
And then this is from that hill. From that hill, the French shoot it with their
Yeah,
cannon.
okay.
And that's why you see the second floor. The second floor got a lot of
Damage.
new stone because
Ah.
it was the one who
It was damaged.
by the shoot.
ओके तो
from-
जब फ्रांसीसी लोग आए थे तो वो जो हिल साइड दिख रहा है, वो जो पहाड़ी दिख रही है, उस पहाड़ी से उन्होंने इस पैलेस पर हमला किया था। तो जब फ्रांसीसी आए थे तो उन्होंने वहाँ से अटैक किया था इस महल पर, अकॉर्डिंग टू मिस्टर इलियास।
Yes.
थैंक यू सो मच।
Yes.
जो स्टेडियम आप देख रहे हैं, ये मडागास्कर का सबसे बड़ा स्टेडियम है जो फुटबॉल के लिए यूज़ किया जाता है।
Yes.
और यहाँ की फुटबॉल का टीम के नाम है बारिया। ओके, एंड बारिया इज़ द नेम ऑफ द फुटबॉल टीम हियर।
Yes.
उम्मीद है आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आया होगा। मैं अपने गाइड इलियास के साथ और अपनी जो फ्रेंच ट्रांसलेटर है माया, आपसे विदा लेना चाहूँगा। और अपनी दुआओं में मुझे याद रखिए। सब्सक्राइब कीजिए मोमिन रशीद चैनल को यूट्यूब पर और फेसबुक पर फॉलो कीजिए। मुझे इजाज़त दीजिए। अस्सलाम वालेकुम।